Hi Gemini, welcome to your March 2021 General Love Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. And if you've been subscribing for a bit or a while, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I hope that you gain the insight and clarity that you seek by watching this message in regards to your love life. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Gemini. This will not resonate with every Gemini that watches this message. Also, not every single message in this reading may be for you, Gemini, as this reading is general. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you, Gemini, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Gemini. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Gemini and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed for your case, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if you feel that is necessary. Finally, before we get into the reading, I do want to quickly mention my monthly giveaway, where I give away one free personal reading from me to a lucky subscriber. If you're interested in entering for the month of March, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright, Gemini, let's get started. Alright, Gemini, let's get started. What does Gemini need to know about their love life, Spirit? There we go. Okay, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo energy. So if you could have Virgo in your chart, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, strong Virgo energy. Wow. Okay. Gemini, at the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. This is fixed energy. So fixed energy would be Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. You could have those signs in your chart. You could be connected to one of those signs. Gemini, in the recent past, I feel like you gave it a wrap to someone. There has been an ending here, but that ending was a blessing in some way. It helped fulfill a karmic cycle. It helped you release any karmic contracts and bonds with a specific someone. But unfortunately, someone's still not over you. Someone is still not ready to move on from you. And they're still very much in your energy. I feel a lot of you even block this person, but they may be making fake accounts, calling you on blocked numbers, trying to see if you'd even answer the phone, even if they weren't to say anything and hang up. Like, this is, I don't see the devil here yet. Capricorn energy perhaps may resonate with you, but it feels a bit obsessive. But Gemini, I see you, although it may have hurt to end this in the past whenever you ended this connection, it was relieving. It was ultimately a blessing in disguise, right? But this person is still wanting your love, your light, your energy in their life. But you cannot trust this person at all. And that's why you're completely, I don't know, Gemini, I feel this person wants to make a return to your life. They're very stubborn. They're very persistent. But I see you just totally kind of wanting to deadlock this for some of you. Even some, you may have moved on to someone else. But with the Nine of Pentacles crossing this, Gemini, they see you looking good, all right? They they know that you're still, I don't know, you're fine being alone and independent, single maybe. But Spirit's bringing this person into the reading for a reason. I don't know if you felt this person's energy. I don't know if they've tried to come up into your life recently or something's going on here, but Spirit's kind of telling me, you know, what you thought was over may not be over, but this is like your opportunity in March, Gemini, to really, really listen to your gut, listen to your instincts about this person, and maybe just finally put that pretty bow on the package and send it off back to the universe or return to sender. I feel like even there's things you have to return to this person, or they even may say, oh, I left your jacket, or, you know, I left my jacket at your house, still need to pick it up. Stuff like that, that's just another loophole to get back into your life. But Gemini, yeah, leave the past in the past. Even if this person's trying to come back in, they're not getting over it, but you are. And that's not your issue or your problem here. And for a very few amount of you, you may be tempted, especially because I get this person may have a nice body, you really like their body, but that's not enough. And maybe they use their passion and their sexual energies to win you over at times. But Gemini, I think you've been over this person for a while, honestly, emotionally, and in a committed way. I'm seeing a gold chain. Someone could wear a gold chain, or like a gold chain with a pendant on it. It could be a cross. But I'm also seeing an ankh. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The Egyptian ankh. That could mean something to someone. Someone could have a tattoo of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. So at the center of this, Gemini, is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This to me is not moving on. But I don't feel it's your energy, especially with the Nine of Pentacles crossing this, or the World. Maybe some of you are having a hard time letting this person go, but ultimately, Spirit has been trying to protect you from this energy, whether you see that or not. And that's why it hasn't been moving forward, or that's why it never worked in the past. It's because it wasn't meant to be. And I feel like some of you learned that lesson the hard way. Some of you, especially with the moon here, Pisces energy, could also be Cancer energy for me as a reader. You may have been persuaded with their lies, their illusions. And maybe even for some of you, it may be like a bit triggering to even think of this person coming back or this person returning. But I want you to know, Gemini, if that is the case for you, first of all, I'm sending you my love and light. Second of all, Spirit really wants you to tell the universe that this contract is over. As it was in the past, sometimes the universe really wants us to cement these karmic contracts, and sometimes they bring a cycle back just to see if we really have evolved, and transformed into a different vibration, or if it's something we still need to learn and further on, which we're all on different paths. We all have different ways of going about that path. But Gemini, yeah, it's been more than done a long time ago. I'm seeing the letter T, and I'm seeing the letter M, as in like M&Ms. I don't know if someone likes M&Ms, the candy. Those may resonate for someone out there. But Gemini, I feel with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse too, like Spirit's coming through and saying what this person has to offer is not prosperous, is not abundant, is not going to give you longevity and happiness. And what's crossing this is the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy again. So Gemini, what I feel with this Nine of Pentacles crossing the situation here is, for some, it may just be tempting to go to entertain the idea of this person back in your life because someone doesn't want to be single anymore, or someone doesn't want to be alone. Most of you, though, what I feel with this is that remember how fine you're doing without them, Gemini. I feel like, I don't know, you guys are on this glow up. I don't know if you guys have been changing your diet, been exercising, or been doing something to make yourself feel better, meditating more, working on yourself, working on your career, healing yourself, but it has shown and you are glowing. And that's part of the reason why this person's returning. Even if you do have them blocked, they hear about you, they ask about you, because they can't get you off of their mind. They're even afraid if you really have truly moved on this time. But really what Spirit's saying is remember that you're doing just fine without them. And they're looking to seek something from you from this. They see how well you're doing, and they want a piece of it. I'm seeing freckles. I don't know if someone has a lot of freckles, maybe on their shoulders, on their cheeks, their nose perhaps. But Gemini too, I feel like one of your friends or your friend is going to tell you that this person like hit them up to ask about you, or like a family member even of some sorts. And also be careful if there is an energy of someone who's like reporting back to them in a way. Like if you guys have a mutual friend, that's how they're keeping up and knowing about what you're doing. What's crowning this reading is the Moon card. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. A lot of illusions, a lot of fear. And I feel this is coming from this person, Gemini, the fears of you finally moving on, of doing what's right for yourself, listening to your intuition, sticking to your gut about this person, knowing that, you know, they can tell you everything that they want to hear, but your gut is just ringing a big red flag when it comes to them. And, you know, with the Seven of Swords and the Moon here, it's like, I don't think this person knows how to be honest. They don't know how to be, you know, real. And it's a lot of, I don't know, Gemini, for some, it's like they are mad that you were the first to make the call to leave. Or that you really, I don't know, for some, they feel like you just left out of thin air. You know, like you were, in a way, ghosted them, but you didn't really ghost them. You gave this all you had at one period of time, but when you saw that there was nothing that was coming to fruition, or even you found out that they were lying to you, going behind your back, being sneaky, you cut things and you left. But they're hurt about that. They're upset about that. And that's what they're holding on to. Let's clarify the Moon. With the Moon as well, someone could have like addiction problems. I'm picking up on. Six of Wands. Okay, Leo energy. Yeah, I feel this person still really believes in the illusion or delusion that they still have this chance with you, that they can still be successful in pursuing this with you. They're pretty cocky. They're pretty confident. Even some may say arrogant. And then the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, they still find you very physically attractive, very confident, very magnetic. And I think Gemini, for some, and this could also be for Crosswatcher if Gemini did this to you, but it's like they were so attracted to you because you had what they didn't have. You look at life in an optimistic way. You are someone that can just light up a room, start the party, start the conversation. People love to get to know you. And they were even jealous by that. And they would even like have this pent up anger against you for it and take things out on you that you didn't deserve and maybe left you confused. But I feel within this connection, Gemini, if anything had to good that had to come out of this, it's your own awakening to your intuitive abilities, your psychic abilities. Getting in touch with that has led you out of this relationship, being closer to the divine, closer to God, closer to your communication with the universe. They were sending you signs, synchronicities, intuitive hits about this person, and you followed that. Despite your fears of leaving this person behind. But again, with the Queen of Wands too, like there is still a strong sexual, you guys had like a strong sexual connection, but you realize that wasn't enough. Even if they were the hottest person on earth, it's not enough to keep you staying in a connection, because you're a lot more grown, you're a lot more evolved. And Gemini, yeah, the energetic cord between the two of you is still strong, because they're sending their energy out to you all the time. It's a bit of an obsession, I gotta say. I even hear, like, this is so weird, but it may resonate with someone. They miss even like the smell of your hair. I don't know if you use like a nice shampoo in your hair, or just the smell of you, I guess. I don't know. You may have nice cologne, nice perfume that they like. I'm kind of smelling this musky smell. For some of you, it could be vanilla. But yeah, what's rooting this is the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. Leo just had this in that spread, so some of you can have Leo in your chart perhaps, or you're connected to a Leo. But they were never up to any good. Different from Leo's reading, where I felt there was a strategy, a plan to this. This is who they are. They were never upfront and honest with you. They had this pride that could not be compromised, that could not be broken. And they would just, I feel like they'd just be fake with you, Gemini. And lie to you. Maybe even cheat on you for some. And that was like the ultimate last straw. But also know that with the Seven of Swords, they're planning something. They're up to something. They have never given up on still reaching back out to you and still getting you back in their life. Because in some way, having you in their life gives them some sort of ego boost. Whether it's because they won, like they're kind of that type of people who think everything is just like a win or lose situation and they always have to win. Or for others of you with the Seven of Swords, it's like, let's clarify. Let me just clarify first. What is the Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords, Gemini energy? Some of you could be dealing with another Gemini. Yeah, you know what? This is what I'm kind of getting with this. Instead of talking things out with you, or when you try to confront them with how you felt about something, what you thought about something, they got super defensive and then tried to flip it on you, make it your fault, make you feel guilty for bringing things up, make you feel like you were wrong for, trying to talk something out with them. They were very aggressive. And they would even say some hurtful things just to get you off the topic of conversation. And I even feel for some of you Geminis, there's like a vengeance energy here, which is not good. This is not good energy, okay? It's like right now they want what they can't have, and that's just pissing them off even more that you're not reciprocating it. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Aries energy again. But they're still sending their energy out. They still have motives. They're not going to give up, Gemini. So some of you really need to go complete no contact and do damage control here. In the recent past, we have the King of Wands, Leo energy. So, yeah, there is some sort of passion. They're confident. And they may, show themselves to their family members, their friends, their coworkers differently than what you saw them. And others of you, I feel this is your energy. Regardless if you have fire in your chart or not, it's like you knew you deserved better. You knew you want more, and you have your eyes set on accomplishing more. And even for some of you, there was a dream you had, which maybe took your time out of hanging out with them or being with them. And they blamed you for wanting you to pursue your own career, your own dreams, your own goals. For some of you. But ultimately, I feel this is you guys just wanting more, wanting better. And that's when you made the decision. And that's where you're sticking to it. This person cannot, I feel, change your mind. Or there's a very small chance of that happening. I feel like someone has like a surgical scar too, from a surgery they had. Yeah. What you need to know about this, Gemini, 6 of Wands. And what I just heard is keep doing you. You know, you're doing well, you're evolving. And if some of you are still kind of in that era, like, I don't know, Mermaid, I'm still kind of recovering, I'm still kind of healing. Well, know that you're on the right path. The choice you made in the past of tying things up, of ending something, was the right decision. And don't let this person's words, seduction even, lies, try to convince you that what you did in the past wasn't the right decision or the right choice. Some of you may have ended this connection in the fall time, September, November, October. But with the 6 of Wands, remember how successful you've been up to this point without them. Or know that to them this is a game to get you back, to have you back under their control even for some of you. And you need to do what's best for you, Gemini, ultimately. And if some of you are like, Mermaid, I'm way ahead of you, then stick to that. Because this person still has a motive. To see how this is going to likely unfold, what they're likely to do, Gemini, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. But before we go, I am going to pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. And different than the other signs, I'm just going to ask what their intention is solely and what is in their mind about this with you. What is their intention with Gemini? Or what spirit, what do you want Gemini to know? What do you want? Ooh. Okay, yeah, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, and separation. Yeah, Gemini, you guys, I feel, have already separated from this person. You've already moved on. You're doing you. You're accomplishing. You're evolving. You're vibrating high. And you know, again, like if anything positive had to come out of this situation, it is your strength and your awakening and your own spiritual intuitive gifts, your own knowing that, you know, you can be by yourself and be just fine. It would be better to be alone than to be with them. But Gemini, they cannot see you shine like this. It irritates them, it irks them, and they are hoping that you're just sitting around waiting for them to come back, hoping for them to come back. But you're not, and that's what's pissing them off the most. But you're vibrating at a whole different level than when you met this person, Gemini. And I feel like it's evolved to the point where I don't think you guys would ever be in alignment to have a successful connection. And even some of you, there was religious factors that played a part in this connection, or spiritual beliefs that played a part in this connection, where that's why things ended. Maybe even political beliefs as well that differed so much. But to see how this person is going to arrive, what they're still thinking, what they're planning on doing, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. So I'm going to pull this card over, and I'm going to add some oracle cards for advice for you, Gemini, in regards to this. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, or just open it up and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. If this is where you depart, Gemini, I hope this provides you with clarity in some way, and some healing in other ways as well. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.